Hello, hello, hello. The buttons haven't clicked and I will never figure out the exact timing because I think it changes every day.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We're definitely
We're
live now.
live.
Hello.
Hi. Long
Hi.
time no see.
I know, it's been a little bit.
Yeah, it has.
And we're coming in late today, but that's okay.
Yes, that's fine, but we're doing it, and that is
Yes.
all that is important. So I'm Chelsea from Pumpkin Sparkles Creations.
Yes. And I'm Kiersten from Lambie's Nursery, and you have so much news today.
Yes, I do. I have been busy. I've been busy. I have changed a lot of my branding to the umbrella of everything that I do. So not just babies, and it's my art, Jack's art, American Girl dolls, reborn dolls, random things that I make with clay, stuff like that. So if you type in pumpkin sparkles babies, it will go to Pumpkin Creations because I bought that domain too. So
That's awesome.
both is fine. It's just yeah, it's exciting because I felt like I had to be posting in different places, and I didn't have any real direction. And now I feel like I can just post under one name. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
excited. Yeah,
That's so good.
yeah.
It had to have been a headache before.
Well, I think it was more of a challenge because I didn't want to um I felt boxed in, and I'm like, well, what happens if I don't want to only paint dolls for the rest of my life, or only paint dolls? Um, and I'm talking to an art dealer, and I'm like, well, yeah, it's Pumpkin Sparkles Babies. And they're like, huh? What? Why? Because I am known for other things, but and I took down my website. I was like ready to just be done. And then I was like, well, no, that's dumb because I need a place where I can show my work and even the dolls. So
Yeah.
um, that's why I did it, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see
Yeah.
the new direction. So
I
yeah,
am too. And that's a good name, Pumpkin Sparkles
yeah.
Creations.
And actually, I was searching it, and I was like, oh, my stuff already comes up because I was kind of like toying with that idea before, so it works. It works,
Yeah,
and now I feel like I have a lot more freedom to post random things. So
I'm so good. Or I'm so glad. That's so
yeah,
good.
and I do still post on Macari too, and I'm trying to get into an art gallery, which is another reason why I had to have the website because they want to see that I can sell things online. Like,
Yeah, yeah, which is
yeah,
smart on their end.
yeah. But what about you? How was your vacation? Did you have a good time?
It was so good. It's so lovely being by the beach.
Yeah,
Miss the
your pictures
beach.
were great. I loved them and your videos.
Yeah, thank you. Um, there's one other piece of news we were talking about doing, which
Yep, why don't you
is,
say it?
yeah, we're thinking of instead of always doing the podcast lives here on my channel, having a separate channel for the both of us where we just exclusively post these because we kind of felt like we were in a box of only talk about reborns because that's unfortunately what my channel has become,
Mhm.
where I can only talk about reborns or we get yelled at. So we wanted a space where it can be whatever because Chelsea and
Right.
we both have so many interests. And baby, we
Yeah.
want to talk about Titanic for 2 hours.
We will. So
Yeah.
you should definitely tune into that. Yeah. We know that starting over is like a huge thing, but I'm in the starting over mode. So I just brought you
Yeah.
on the Titanic with me.
That's bad. We should
Yeah, it
not
is.
say
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah. It's a boat that doesn't sink, hopefully. But
Yes,
if it
yes.
sinks, at least we tried. You know, I
Yeah,
think that
yeah.
I'm excited to because Kiersten and I want to do this for a long time, and I just I was just thinking of like the longevity of it. And, you know, I think that having a place where we can talk about anything, be ourselves even more, and not worry about anything. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So,
Yeah. Not
um,
worried about people being like, why did you talk about the Titanic for 15
right.
minutes? Because
And with that
we're
being said,
weird.
I need to address the AI thing because I'm going to. It's on my mind.
Yeah.
I made a mistake, and I did post my covers with the AI dolls. And I want to say the reason why I did it is because I didn't have enough confidence in my own work to make people click on it. and that is the truth.
Yep.
So I was really hoping to get like something that people would be like, "Oh, what's that?" and they would click on it. That was it. There was no AI
Yeah.
babies like used in the production of the tutorial, and I really didn't think about it, and it was dumb of me to do. So it will never happen again, and I apologize.
Yeah. Yeah. You're learning. We're all learning. And
The
AI is
AI
so
thing is
new.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all learning. It's okay.
Yeah, and I think that when I was trying to process it with my therapist, because it happened the same day. Um, I think that and I do agree with this. The biggest thing is that we, as artists, in the reborn doll community, create something that is fake but looks really real, and that's what the AI
Yeah.
image was. It was a fake baby that looked real. So it was like a competition with what I was, what I already could have put on the cover, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I just wasn't thinking. I really wasn't. It
Yeah.
never occurred to me that it would mislead people, and it really didn't. So it will, like I said, will never happen again. I will never do that again. So,
Yeah. And
but yeah,
I know a little bit how your mind works. I bet you put a deadline on yourself and was like, I need to get this out ASAP.
yeah.
And feels quicker and easier to do that.
And when you're doing stuff like that, and then you see what they suggest, because AI is all in my business, because that's just, in my business, like my personal business, not just my business business.
Yes, yes.
And they're like, what about this? And I'm like, oh, wow, that's it was such a great, vibrant, colorful picture.
Yeah, yeah,
And I was like, wow, that would be great. And then
yeah.
it didn't click to me that that would be dumb. So my apologies again, but let's move on because
Yeah,
it's already consumed my anxiety.
yeah. You've apologized, you've learned.
I know.
Done deal, book closed.
That's right. Well, yeah. And the tutorials are down. The one is up on my site with the silicone doll that I made. And that's that one for now. So, yeah. But today, I really, really want to talk about American Girl doll news. Are you okay with that?
Yes, yes. I love
Okay.
American Girl dolls.
Besides the fact that Wednesday came out and I was really disappointed in it, and then it sold out, and I had my suspicions that they did that on purpose.
I think they did. I thought they had a big edition, but I wasn't paying much attention.
Yeah, this is okay. Anything that Kiersten and I say are just our opinions,
Yes,
you
yes.
know. So I don't have
You don't
anything
have to
besides
agree
that.
with us.
Right. I think that they were surprised at how little it was selling at first because the price was so high compared to everything else. I think that they sold it out, and then I think that they're going to have it come back at some time. That's my personal opinion, because people, and I know psychologically speaking, you see it sold out and now you're like, oh man, I missed out on it, right? And then when it comes back, lots of people are going to buy it for fear that they can't get it again. That's just my 2 cents. That
Yeah,
might be
I'd be willing to agree with that because Anna and Elsa took almost a year to sell out, and they're Anna and Elsa.
wrong. Hmm.
Every child has heard of Anna and Elsa, whereas Wednesday, she's not in everybody's TV when you're a
Right.
toddler.
And also, I just felt like there wasn't anything special about her. She
Not
wasn't
for
a
that
sculpt.
price.
There wasn't anything like, I think you were paying for the box, and the
She came with the piranha
licensing.
bags, but that's
Yeah,
not worth. How much was she? Over 300?
over 300. Yeah. Yeah. So that was just my sneaky suspicion when I saw it, and I saw how many people were talking about how expensive it was. Um, we'll see what happens. Maybe she won't come back, but I have my suspicions that she will. But
Yeah.
yeah, so also they're coming out with a Playline Cinderella doll that looks,
No, that's limited edition. They came out with Playline a while ago.
sorry, a limited edition to Cinderella. I got it backwards. I'm sorry. So it says, so I think it was open for pre-order for Berry Rewards, right? And now it's available,
I
and
think so. If not, it'll be available tomorrow.
how much? 310.
310, which is
Yeah.
about the going price of the Disney limited edition dolls.
Are you gonna get her?
No, because I have Playline and They look really, really
They
similar.
look so similar. And I'm like, in my head where I create stuff, I'm like, dude, go on Amazon, get your crystals that you can get some glue and glue, thank you, and glue the crystals onto the dress, and you basically have
Yeah,
the limited edition one. I
yeah,
mean, what can you look at her that you're like, wow, that's completely different from the play line?
yeah. So I have Belle limited edition only because I didn't Playlines didn't exist yet. I didn't know they were gonna come out with Playline, or else
Hmm.
I would have waited because I don't know. My
Yeah,
Belle doesn't feel worth the price I paid to me. My Rapunzel does because her hair's
yeah.
longer and that dress is just stunning.
Yeah, Rapunzel is one that I missed out on. And Belle, because I am so jealous of your Belle, but it's
I
fine.
will sell you my Belle.
Listen, and I will buy it from you. I'm not joking. But I have Elsa and Anna, and I was waiting for Elsa to sell out, which she has to, but I had remade her over because I didn't like some of the things that they did. But anyway, they also have, I think I heard that they're coming out with the Playline Anna. Am I right?
Yes, probably Playline Anna and Elsa, and I
Mhm.
think they're gonna come out with like the Frozen 2 outfits and more outfits. I'm excited as a huge
Yeah.
Frozen fan, but
Right, right. No, I mean, I think that's cool. I like the fact that they're coming out with new things, right? I love the Clueless outfits as somebody who's has a 90s collection, but $80 is wild.
I know, I know. It's and they're just normal outfits they just came out with are $50 now. And
I know.
I
It's so
love those outfits, but I can't justify $50 for an
right.
outfit right now.
Right. And I've been collecting the Girl of Today from the 90s, and I would much rather spend that money on a number 1 or a number 18 or 11 that I'm still looking for,
Yeah, yeah.
because they run around $400. But I mean, that's like a new collector doll in like an outfit. That's
Yeah.
crazy. It really is. And then I saw because I looked up the news. So hold on a second. I said that there's did you the buzz about AG's sisters line
Oh
featuring.
yeah, that's been a buzz for probably a couple years now because they
I didn't even
trademarked
know
it a
what it
while
was.
ago.
So what is it? Like,
Um, the rumors for a while have been more like a series of books targeted
mm,
towards the Welly Wishers and just in general,
oh,
like
okay.
a Welly Wishers rebrand type thing.
So I saw that they do like the with the Corinne, and they had a Welly Wisher like be
Hmm.
similar. Is it that type of idea?
Yeah, because Gwen wasn't marketed as a Welly Wisher. She was just in a Welly Wisher
Oh,
body.
okay. Got
But
it.
that's just the rumors. I
Hmm.
don't have any
That was like one
intel.
of the top news. I'm like, you need to get better with your news over here. They're like, yeah, did you hear this? Like, but the biggest thing is the play lines that they're talking about. But I was on the site the other day, and I was like, I really do like the meat outfits. I think that they're really cute, and for somebody that collects all of the meat outfits from when they first started, I think that that one's going to be really cool one day to have. So
Yeah, that's the new Truly Me outfit. Has to be the cutest one they've made in years. Like since before I have been collecting American Girl, which has
yeah,
been 10 years at this point.
yeah.
Because for years it was just a dress.
And the ugliest boots you've ever seen, like
Yeah.
the white ones, yeah. But this one has many different things to it, and it feels like you're getting something like special that you
Yeah. Yeah. It feels worth the price of the doll compared
right,
to a dress your doll's never gonna wear again.
right. And I have so many like of those outfits in a bag. I mean,
Yeah.
and I've seen videos on YouTube where they have drawer after drawer after drawer of the po not the polka dot, the tie-dye dress, and or the camo dress and all
I
that.
had to have had the dress from like 2015 or 2016. I have to have at some point like 10 of those. And I've just slowly gotten rid of them. Like every time I saw an American Girl doll, didn't matter if she was historical or what, shove
Yeah,
a dress in a box.
yeah. What dress is that?
It's pink. pinkish purple with a silver belt, and it came with
Yep.
blue shoes.
Yep. Yep. Can I
And you
tell
know
you?
what? I would have worn that dress back then.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have worn a half of the outfits that I got. And that's what we should do next time. I really want to show you some of my my new dolls because I have one that's like super rare and I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And the outfits are so cute. But I have a friend who is very supportive of my all the things that I do really. And like American Girl dolls was something that she came over my house and she takes pictures of them and sends them to her sister and she just thinks it's really really cool. But she got me she got me American Girl doll clothes after Macari and she had no idea what she was
Yep.
buying. So
Yep.
it was
Yep.
just like a whole bunch of meat outfits like and they were had stains on them and everything. I was like, oh, thank you so much.
Yep.
It's like, oh
Yep.
boy.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, like, the thought was so
Yes.
lovely. It was just girl. It
Yeah.
was like all of those dresses, like the and then the camo one, the tie dye one. Peter, I'm gonna need you. Okay, he thinks that he's a
Hi.
baby. Hi,
He is a
Peter.
baby.
Um, but yeah, I am. So I'm very happy. Can you? Okay, we're having. Thank you. Hold on 1 second. I was really happy with the new ones, and I do like the fact that they keep bringing out new stuff. But the Barbie one too, I for a second was like, wow, that's really cute, and I would love to have a Barbie one because I missed out on the Barbie one. But that was before I even knew about collecting. So
Yeah.
did you even consider buying it or no?
So I don't have unlimited funds despite what people
Yeah,
think.
no, I
So
know.
I'm pretty much like Disney is something I've always loved more than anything.
Right.
So I will collect each Disney character I absolutely love.
Yeah.
No more, with the exception of probably I'll have two Annas.
Yeah. Well, that's your favorite character.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I'm the same way with Samantha, like early Samantha, because it's so funny because I never thought I was going to collect her ever. Now I have more of her than anything else. But I never had a white body one. I never had one that
Yeah.
had the light hair. And I'll have to show you later. I made my own Samber
Aw.
out of parts because
Yeah.
you remember what happened with that. But
I think that's a much better way to go. Like, as long as
yeah,
you don't try to scam somebody and be like, she's an
no,
original
no,
Samber, I
she's
think you're
mine.
perfectly fine.
No, 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 no. And it's pretty obvious she's not. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that those dolls look their age in some cases. So, but then I got a Felicity that was like definitely came from someone's dumpster and they sold it. And I was just going to clean it up and resell it. But then I realized it was a 93. It was like
Oh
one of the first ones
man.
that they came out with because
Yeah.
it has like the eyebrows and the pinwheel eyes and stuff. And because I bought Felicity with my birthday money, my babysitting money back when she first came out, and of course sold her and all this stuff. But I was like, okay, well I'm gonna keep this one. And then I was like looking at people on Instagram, and I cannot pronounce the name of hers. Danridge House. I don't know. She lives near me, and I would like to just go to her house and stand outdoor and ask if I could see her room. She probably let me though, because I always comment on her stuff. Like, I would just sit in your room and just stare at it all day. But anyway, she has every single accessory for Felicity in every doll
Wow.
and like beautiful collection. And I was like, I would love to collect that. But man, her clothes are just almost as expensive
Hmm.
as Nelly.
Yeah, well, they started it more expensive. Back when I was a kid, Felicity's dresses were always like $5 more.
Really? I didn't even
Yeah,
know. Huh. Well, yeah, I didn't know that.
maybe it
Interesting.
was $4, but Felicity's dresses were like always 32, and then Samantha's were like 25, 28.
Mhm. Did you get Josefina
I
when she
have
came
a
out?
Josefina. I didn't get her when the only doll I had as a child was
Kiersten.
Kiersten.
Hmm.
We were poor.
But I mean, so were we. I mean, like I got I mean, I bought. I got Samantha for Christmas. I remember that. And I her accessories, like her Christmas stuff and like any of that stuff was for birthdays. But if I wanted something like Felicity, I started working at 10, and I'm not even joking. I started babysitting. I was a mother's helper. I started a real job at 14. I mean, like I've been working forever.
Yeah.
So I saved up for her, and that was a long time saving up $115 or 25,
Hmm.
whatever how much she was. So, but
If
yeah.
I got straight A's, I could have whatever outfit I wanted.
Oh, that's a lot of work, man, for an outfit.
Yes, 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 yes. So I had a few outfits
Yeah,
until I hit high school and was like, this is really hard now.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to be able to talk about this with you because you're my only American Girl doll friend. So you're like my only friend. I'm just kidding. I have two doll friends, and yeah, and I American Girl dolls is just something that I really like to talk about. But
Yeah,
before we end, can I show you Jack's paintings that are on
of
my
course.
Jack? I've opened up a Jack's corner on my website because the child is so talented, and I really feel like selling his art is another part of homeschooling too, because learning how
Yeah,
to
yeah,
have
that's a good idea.
a little side hustle. I think that's great, and he is always coming up with really cool ideas. But so I have this one is Through the Storm.
Oh, wow.
This is the abstract,
That's incredible.
and it takes him a really long time to do these, and like he really
Yeah.
takes his time. And I look at it, I'm like, I don't know how you did that.
No,
So
but I can see the
yeah,
feelings of what he's
yeah.
doing. That's incredible.
And the way that he explains it to me about like going through something, and like he's just
Yeah.
yeah. And then
He's
this one's
putting
my
emotion in
favorite.
it.
And that this one's 25. Just letting everybody know,
Yeah.
we price them really fairly based on the type of time it takes them to do this. But this one is, I think a Frozen Cascades, is that or something like that. It reminds
Yeah.
me
And
of
then
like
there's Aurora. Yeah.
yeah. We almost okay. He was like he wanted to name it Aurora, and I was like, nah,
No,
sounds
I can see that.
yeah.
That's incredible.
He said, well, it's my work. I'm like, well, it's my website. No.
I can see what he was going for. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
But yeah, it's yeah. I almost wanted to keep this one, but I told him that we have to get better at that, just to love it and appreciate it. But the goal is goodbye.
Yeah.
That's the goal. And then I have my that really personal piece up on my website.
Yeah.
The love bomb one. I need to
Yeah.
frame it so it's a little bit more, but
That
um
name is incredible. The whole
anybody
painting is incredible, but
anybody who's ever had a narcissistic parent will understand.
yeah.
I think the fakeness behind the joy. So, but yeah, so that's the type of stuff that we've been working on over here, and just having a little bit more freedom. And I'm really excited to see where the next year goes, and especially with
Yeah.
you building a channel and stuff. We'll have to come up with a name and all that, but
Well, we already do. Not real or
that's
whatever it
right.
is.
It's not real. It's not real. I think that's what it was. I'll have to look at
Yeah.
our logo.
I think that's good. It's not
Yeah.
real. And we can have Ethan draw us something too if you want.
Oh, that's what we should absolutely do. Yes. Is he selling his digital downloads?
No, he should. And I keep telling him, Ethan's plan actually is to become a tattoo artist. So what he's been doing is just drawing in, because what he's drawing for the most part is hopes to put it on somebody's body one day.
Mhm.
But
That's awesome.
I think he should definitely go towards digital downloads too.
Oh yeah, because people, I mean, he could also do like logos for people. That was the first thing that popped in my head. I'm like, I
Or stickers, like
stickers.
the pumpkin cat he drew you
Mhm.
would be such a fun sticker.
And he could sell on Redbubble. I mean, there's so
Yeah,
many different places. That would be really cool. Yeah, he's really talented, for
yeah,
real.
yeah,
I love artist brains. I really do.
yeah.
I like how they see the world, and it's really cool. Um, okay, so let's end and then we can chat about what's next. But thank you guys so much for
Yes,
watching
thank
and being
you.
here and supporting us and forgiving me, hopefully, for my mistake. I really am sorry about that.
It's life.
I
I when we get our next channel up and running, and for everybody who's freaking out saying, Kiersten's not going to do Lambie's Nursery anymore. I can do two things at once. I
Yeah.
promise I'll still be here on Lambie's Nursery, but I will get you guys the name of that channel,
Yeah.
probably on my posts. Maybe I'll do a short. Who knows? It's me. I never
We'll
know what I'm going to
advertise.
do.
Yes. Yes.
But
Don't worry.
yeah,
We're not going. She's not going anywhere.
no, I'll still be
Promise.
here. But let's do our goodbye song. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I need to